God, this person is gonna make you feel so good about yourself, my gorgeous Libra. Seriously, this gorgeous person is going to make you feel so good about yourself right at the beginning of this week. You know, it's about this person telling you the right things. It's about this person telling you like really beautiful things. This person is going to make you feel so good about yourself. This person is going to make you feel so special about yourself, you know, and you need that sometimes in your life. We all need that sometimes in our lives. It's to do with the right person who is going to make you feel so good about yourself, because this particular person is going to be talking about the right things, you know, things that you are good at, things that you are special at. You know, these are the subjects that are going to be going on. These are the things that you are going to be talking about, because it's not only about this person making your heart flutter. It's not only about this person making you feel so good about yourself. It's not only about this person making you feel so special about yourself, but it's also about this person identifying this aspect of yourself that means to you so much, you know. This person, it will identify this aspect of yourself that makes you feel different, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel unique, and something that you are so good at, and something that you are so great at, and you know this, you're fully aware of this. But sometimes we just need the right person to step into our life, to walk into our life, and to tell us this, to remind us of this, and something major will happen. Something amazing, my gorgeous Libra, will happen, because on one hand you are about to awake, you're about to open your mind, open your eyes. This is going to revive you. This is going to rejuvenate you. This is going to remind you of who you are, of what you are, and of what your job is in terms of your own destiny, what your job is on this earth. For example, this is not only going to rejuvenate you and revive you, re-energize you, and remind you of what you are so good at, what you are so great at, my gorgeous Libra, but you're also going to find yourself at this very specific path where I've already said this is going to revive you, and it's going to make you aware of what do you need to do a little bit more, what do you need to put more of your precious energy towards. You see what I mean? So it's not only about you having your heart fluttered, you know, this person is going to make your heart flutter. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. But I mean that in the best possible way, because, you know, it's going to be highlighted what you're so good at, what you're so great at. But this means to you so much, because you know that this makes you different. You know that this makes you unique. And this is all going to revive you, rejuvenate you in such a way where you will, instantly gonna feel so good, so much better about yourself, because you had your doubting moments lately, which is fine. We all go through these things in life, but sometimes something like this, boom, happens, and we are so beautifully redirected towards something we should give more of our precious energy towards. So now, not only you're going to be reminded of what you're so good at, what you're so great at, but you're also going to realize that you need to do more. You need to do more. Okay, and this is where you're going to have a really interesting realizations. What more you're going to realize you need to do, that's up to you, that's down to you. But at this stage of your life, you are going to have this sacred redirection, okay, towards where you should be putting more of your energy towards. You should be doing more, you should be trying more, you should be exploring more in the meantime, in order to create something else, in order to create something different. So you are allowing, you know, this aspect of yourself to also transcend with you, because you've changed so much over the last 2 or 3 years, and this moment in time It's going to help you to snap out of those things that have been so far holding you back and making you see things in a slightly darker way than usual. Absolutely brilliant. And also, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to the beginning of this week, it's to do with this man. Now, this is nothing to do with what I just said right now, okay? Also, this is separate to what I said right now. Oh, so beautiful, the sun. So beautiful. Come to mama. Come to mama. Yeah, anyway, sorry, my gorgeous Libra. Yeah, so 8 around the beginning of this week, it's to do with this man. It's to do with this man who is, you're going to have a brilliant idea. Nothing to do with what I said so far, okay? So this is on its own, separate. This is also going to happen at around the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Libra. You are going to have this brilliant idea when it comes to this man. There is this man who is going to give you a brilliant idea. There is something that you will want to start. There is something really special journey, the beginning of a really special journey here. And this particular idea, you're going to get through this person who is like a really nice person, somebody who you think of very highly, somebody who's really smart, somebody who's like really serious, but only to those people who don't know this man, this man comes across as a serious. Okay, this person is keeping to himself, and only few people in this person's lives, you know and understand this person. Everybody else gets this person wrong, like somebody who comes across as a really serious, but this person is not really serious. This person only has a time for a few people in their lives, for example. So when it comes to this particular man here, because of him, through him, that man is going to inspire you, and you're going to have a really brilliant idea. And this idea that you are going to have, it's going to be consisting of you making such a brave move at this stage of your life, you making a really bold move at this stage of your life, you doing something that you did not think you would be prepared to do whatsoever. Well, not yet, at least, because in order for you to take this idea seriously, which you're going to get from this man is going to inspire you. There is something that this man is going to do, and this man is going to inspire you, and because of him you're going to have this brilliant idea, which is like a really bold move at the same time, like, oh my God, because you are at the same time going to need to make such an important compromise, and you are going to be so paranoid and a little bit anxious about making that compromise, is because you're going to think that you may lose a little bit too much, and you're also going to need to talk to somebody who you're not prepared to talk to. But this is part of the challenge, I'm afraid. This in itself, it's going to end up to be so successful for you, and you are going to get like such an important advice here as well, my gorgeous Libra. Not only this like kind of compromise that you're going to make, it's going to turn out to be extremely successful for you, but you're also going to have such an important advice when it comes to this idea, and nobody else would be able to give you this advice when it comes to this idea. This is going to be ridiculously important, because I know when you get this advice, you're going to become so excited, so happy. It's not about this advice. It's not so much about this advice. It's more about you having a major mind-blowing confirmation, through this advice. So it's not so much about this advice, it's more about your major confirmation you are going to have through this advice as well. Like a really big answer you were worrying about, it's going to be answered. This is going to liberate you, this is going to set you free, and you're going to become ridiculously determined right now. You are doing something really, really special when it comes to this idea. On one hand, you are going to, this is going to be brilliant for your finances. This is going to be okay for your finances, okay, because already after like about 4 or 5 months, you're already gonna be financially better off when it comes to this idea. Within the next 4 or 5 months, you're already going to be financially better off when it comes to this idea. But you're also, this time, you need to understand that this time it's going to be ever so crucial when it comes to you learning so much about yourself. And you're going to realize how much you've actually changed. You're going to be grateful to God. Seriously, this is going to be like one of the biggest hidden blessings you've ever had in your entire life. This idea, it's all about you kind of coming out of your comfort zone and thinking about your financial situation, but then at the end, what's going to come out of it is going to be life-changing in terms of you realizing how much you've actually changed. And this is going to be a golden moment. This is going to be a sacred moment, because lots of beautiful changes are going to follow as well. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, and also, my gorgeous Libra, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, oh my God, you see, like a really big annoying problem is going to come to an end. Like a really big annoying problem is going to slowly but surely come to an end, but this is going to be really unexpected, seriously. So to me, the way I should have started this mid-week, for example, it should have been like, do you know what, there is going to be like a really beautiful and unexpected situation which is going to happen at around the mid-week. There is something you're going to find out, and what you're going to find out, it's going to blow you away. It's going to surprise you, because you're going to realize that there's some kind of a problem that you do not even like to think about. You do not even like to talk about how sad it's making you feel, and it has been making you feel. It's personally, this has been affecting you for a while, my gorgeous Libra. So this is going to pleasantly pleasantly surprise you when you realize which problem is slowly but surely coming to an end, because you will know, bye-bye, you can say goodbye to your old life. Do you see how big this is going to be, baby? So it's not only about, oh yeah, a really big personal problem, it's coming to an end, la la la. I know it sounds really corny, but at the same time, you're going to feel so happy, because you will know, I can see you saying goodbye to your old life. You're saying goodbye to your old life. See you later, darling. See you later, alligator. How cheesy. I know, but yeah, you will say goodbye to your old life, because it's not only you saying goodbye to your old life, but you're waving with very passionate napkin. You are waving with a really passionate color napkin, my gorgeous Libra. You know, which means that now you will be able to do things you are, I don't know, a water. No, it's not possible. Whatever. Yeah, you are like a waving with a really like a colorful napkin, and the color of this napkin is like the color of passion, which means that you will be able to, you know, try new things, do new things, and you will be able to finally do things you are so passionate about. You know. And this is why this is going to be so important, because whichever problem is going to come to an end, this is something major. A big mama has been restricting you, like from doing things you're so passionate about, and this is why you have been passionately thinking about for so long, and this is why this is going to be another beautiful moment of your personal liberation. Oh my goodness, you're literally waving to your old life goodbye. But this napkin that you're waving at your old life, it's like a very beautiful, it's very colorful, it's the color of your own passion, which means that, oh my God, what's to come, it's going to be so beautiful. So naturally you are gonna have a bit of a hermit mode after that moment in time, because this is going to really pleasantly surprise you, my gorgeous Libra. But you're also gonna start feeling like you're on top of the world. Seriously, you are going to start feeling on top of the world. And remember when I said to you like that you're gonna find out that the really big problem of yours, it's about to come to an end. You know, it's gonna come to an end. There is one more thing that you're gonna need to do in order to finalize this. Okay, there is one more thing that you're gonna need to do in order to finalize this, and the sooner you do this, the better it's going to be. Do you understand what I mean? So I say to you that you're gonna be pleasantly surprised, because you're gonna find out that a certain problem, it's gonna come to an end, or it came to an end. It's gonna come to an end, or it came to an end. It doesn't really matter how I said it or what I said it. There is, but the bottom line here is that there is still something additional you're gonna need to do in order to finalize this. But that's not a problem. That's not an issue. Do you know what I mean? Because you're going to feel so excited to do this. You know, that's not a problem. It's just something little to do. Maybe to write something, to sign something, you know, to make a certain step, to make a certain move. But there is something additional you're going to need to do. Please, 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 I'm repeating this on purpose. There is something additional you're going to need to do in order to finalize this. But the bottom line is that this problem is coming to an end, and that's something that you need to understand. Absolutely brilliant, because this restriction, this devil, is about to leave your life. Even the horses are screaming. Even the horses are agreeing with me. Honestly, you know, this is going to be big, my gorgeous Libra. And lots of mosquitoes. I sprayed myself against mosquitoes, you see. So they're like all kind of like, they don't know what to do. I sprayed myself with that spray, you know. It's actually really effective. Because otherwise they would be eating me. Honestly, one of them stung me in my head. I forgot to spray my head, literally. These mosquitoes like, oh, doom. Boom. Yeah, anyway, so by the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, oh my God, look at this week, it's going to be so special, so significant, because by the time you get to the last part of this week, you see, it's like a basically it's to do with this information, another information you are going to have from somebody who is very close to you, somebody who is like really important information you are going to have from somebody who is really consistent in your life, somebody who is like really close to you, somebody who you know really well, my gorgeous Libra. Is going to give you such an important information about a certain opportunity for you, about a certain opportunity for you you have been waiting for absolute ages. And this particular opportunity that you are going to have, it's going to this news, it's going to come from somebody who is consistent in your life. Maybe it's your friend, maybe it's your family member, you know, but it's most certainly somebody who you can trust to, and for some reason that particular person is going to be aware of this opportunity earlier than you. I've said it opportunity because this particular person is going to make you aware of this important opportunity for you that you've been waiting for a while, and you are immediately going to feel this great sense of urgency, my gorgeous Libra, when it comes to this opportunity, because you will know how much this is going to mean to you. You will feel like you want to have a party, you will feel like you want to celebrate, because when it comes to this opportunity, you know, you will know that this is like the beginning of this is going to lead towards the beginning of such a beautiful stage in your life. You will be able to start some kind of a venture here. You will be able to start this specific journey that means to you so much. And there are two major things that are going to come out of it, my gorgeous Libra. Oh my God. The moment in time you become aware of this opportunity, you see, this opportunity is something you've been waiting for a while, but it's also to do with you starting some kind of a venture. You know, you wanted to start for a while. You were just waiting for the right opportunity. And you need to kind of also, when it comes to this opportunity, there are two major things going to come out of it. Instantly you will know that this is the right opportunity for you, because after that moment in time you're going to have so much more energy in general. You're going to be full of energy, you're going to be full of ideas, you know. And also in terms of like my gorgeous Libra, yes, you're going to have so much more energy. And another thing, you know, when it comes to this opportunity, what you're going to realize is that how suddenly you came out of your comfort zone, how fearless do you actually feel. And when it comes to this opportunity, you know, only a few days ago, this would like kind of really, you would not feel the same, because you would see this as a risky. because there is something really specific that will be putting you off here, that you know, like just few days ago. And now this risk, you're still going to be aware of it, but you're not going to be able to wait to like kind of do this. And this is another thing that you will be able to notice within yourself. You will realize, oh my God, if this happened a few days ago, I would be like, no, baby, no. But now you're going to see this risk as such a exciting challenge. And this is the pure sign of growth, my gorgeous Libra. It is also such a powerful, sacred sign that you know, the new door is about to open. And this is the time to explore. This is the time to, you know, look at things from a different perspective. We have to remember that in this life, we have to keep on changing, growing, and evolving. You know, your life, it's about to go on a completely different level right now. And that requires new you to come out of your comfort zone, okay? This is a perfect time to do that, my gorgeous Libra. So now I'm just going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be your tarot card of the week, okay? I'm going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be your tarot card of the week. Oh my God, somebody's going to irritate you, my gorgeous Libra. Look, somebody's going to irritate you. And when it comes to this person who is going to irritate you, I have to say that yes, you will try to put your point across. You will so desperately try to prove your point to somebody this week who is so nice, who is not a bad person whatsoever, but you will try to prove your point to that person so much about that person. You will try to let that person know that what they are doing is not good, and they're not going to be able to understand you. And there is no point to they will not be able to understand where you're coming from. And there is no point to try to explain to this person from a spiritual angle, because it's not somebody really spiritual, but it is somebody lovely. It is somebody gorgeous. It is somebody really nice. And it is somebody who is in your life. This person means to you so much, my gorgeous Libra. So I know that you will try to explain something so important to this person. So important. And don't give up. Don't give up. You just have to find a different way, the way you're going to explain this to this particular person. It's going to be life-changing for both of you. I know you're going to feel really frustrated, but you need to understand that everybody's different. And because you're so intuitive, you're so psychic, you're so open-minded, you get things, you know, by feeling their vibe. And some people can't really understand this, you know, and you just have to find a different way around to explain what you're trying to explain to this person, because this is going to be major for both of you. Okay, so do not give up. Do not give up whatsoever. Hello, my gorgeous people. Just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions. And the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.